I don't even remember what I got up to. So I destroyed an oil outpost. I got circuits built. Says green, red and blue speed modules. Did I put? No, I didn't put batteries down. So I got all this space to fill yet. I've actually been thinking about changing up this circuit design too. It doesn't quite work the way it should. And I have a feeling it could be better. Same with this one. This red circle one. It's been getting by, but it's not really that great currently. It could be a lot better. I wonder if I can actually switch around the blue belts and the red belts. So I put the copper plate on the red belt and the... no, I can't actually. It doesn't work. Oh well. Because I was looking at that. Then again... So this is what, 1200 and that's 1600. Yeah, I could get away with that. I think that'll be fine. Yep, that's a future me problem though. Let's see, that's all good, that's all good. Almost, there's a bell missing there. If it wasn't for the fact that it's been so long ago, I'd actually remember why it's that way. But I have no idea. Oh, stuff's moving. Oh yeah, and there's a green river. 68 belts of green circuits. Because that's a thing. Hey, it's only anybody. And Shade and Doug. There you're going. Oh, and the pyramid. I'll just pretend that doesn't exist. I'll try to, at least. Alright, so that's the batteries. This one's pretty straightforward. Basically just copy and paste it. More fast to double it, effectively. So, we have one there, and then another one there. Ah, something high. Hey! Merry Christmas bits and 16 Hive. Ooh, very much so. And thank you very much for the bits. Where can I get the latest blueprints? On the paste bin. I'm sure there's a Nightbot command for that. Probably. If there is, I can't even remember what it is. I are smart and organised. Alright, so you can go up. I should actually go call it up as well. Oh. Yeah, that's one way to summon stuff. Let's have a look-see. Oh, you could just go to that link. Hope 16 is not Friday. Hey, NG, how's it going? I have a feeling it will be. When they say it'll be out next week on the Friday Fun Facts, it feels like it'll be the later end of the week. Like, I'm inclined to say maximum 7 days. Maybe I'm just expecting the worst, and what? Okay. Uh-huh. There's an interesting arrangement of belts. Surely that could have been better. Because it could have just done that. It's on that side. And then it can do that. And then that's not ideal, but it's certainly less belt. I almost want to keep it actually, just for the sake of it. Yeah, let's keep it. There we go. 'Cause it's just going to trigger everyone too. Excellent. Alright, so the junk coming in. Hey Leda, how's it going? Let's see now. Get this up. I don't think I need that. I do need a side loader majig. So let's put that thing about... Where are we? There, we'll say. There we go. Then we can put like iron in there and then copper in there. You are fine? Wonderful. Myself, I'm doing pretty good. Okay. What does a magic thing say? Let's see, gun turret, red ammo, battery needs 2,200 items per minute, which is 0.9 of a belt. It's effectively one belt worth. So, as good a place as any, so it'll be down there. Off to there. Imagine 16 is ready for release today. If it was me, I wouldn't wait till Friday, but with the t-shirt thing, I expect it's gonna drop after Wednesday. Yeah, I'd generally be inclined towards the later end of the week. There we go. So that'll then balance that out. I can't actually remember what was after batteries now. I suppose I've got a reference over here. Gears. Gears are good. Generally. So I've got circuits there. All that iron. I have no idea what that is. A Friday release means working over the weekend. It's true. But I'm always inclined towards thinking the later end. Like how 15 went. I probably should have a balancer on this actually. Yeah, to be fair, us eating pretty much never stops. Give him some green beans and he'll just keep on going. How many did I have here? I honestly can't remember. You stop there. It doesn't have all of them. It's about there. 60. 60? What does it say? What am I looking at? Iron plate. Circuit uses 56. Or 50, actually. Gears uses 23. Mining drills uses 10. So that's 33. Assembly machine 1 uses 5. Which is 28. 29, 30 for pipe. 31, 32, 33, 34 for acid, battery, transport belt, and so on and so forth. Oh, I just look at the sum of everything that's not circuits, and it's 60. That works too. Yeah, so this... That's 47. I'm just going to verify this one more time. So here. And then here. here. And there, 61. Not sure of how accurate that is though. Let's pull these up. I'm guessing that 15 was very much delayed, because it kept on dragging on from memory. You know, it was February, became March, became April. Let's see. Huh. This one's probably more beneficial than that one. Hey, bonus can! How's it going? Feels weird being back in the stream. Only been off for like a week or something. Let's use this thing anyway. Yeah, how am I going to position it even? Probably about there. Give it one more. I'm gonna make sure of it. There. Ah, they're scooping up iron plate. Now it's just a matter of plugging all this crap in. In fact, get a bit of the old blueprint going. Missed this space for that week off though. I know I missed working on it, and I missed it running. So it's missing some stuff, eh? Quite a lot of stuff actually. Oh, that's why. I had to do it. And whoop. And you. And you. Now I'll just wait for that to be built. And now I need to start connecting up this crap. Hey, bonus cam! With us up, thank you very much. Ugh, that's all out of crap. I feel like the town's arrangement would really dampen your enjoyment. That's actually interesting to say that. I'm kind of over the whole town's type base as well. Ah, now iron's stopped running. Why have you stopped running? You got 3.1. Where's the thingy? There it is. You even on? Yes. Huh. Swirly, swirly. YouTube's having a very bad day. Doesn't seem to affect the streaming connection, but it's definitely taken a long time to load videos. Not quite sure what the deal is. Oh, still going. Oh wait, am I into steel? Yes, yes I am. These are not requesters. It's 896. So it's 896 by 2400 by 2400? Yeah. 2.1 million. Is that interesting. Hey, Lucas. It goes to show you that even though the train balancing happens, you still need some degree of balancing on the other side. It's just not quite pushed it over the edge. I think, having said that, there is what am I thinking of? A thingy. It's a technical term. Like I said, I think I said it to 2.1 million exactly, and it's actually 2.15 million. So if I set it to 2.14, it should be okay. Because that'll deal with the overshoot. $3.1. Oh. Yeah. Okay, then I haven't factored in these. I think I know what's going on. So how many was there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. So 22. So it's 2400 by... No, that's 5 billion. Let's start again. So we have 2400 per chest. Let's verify the number of chests. Was 64. So 2400 by 64 is 153,000 per unloader, maximum it can hold. And then there's 22 of them, which is 3.3 million. 779,200. Let's change that to 3.29. Whoops. Too late now. They're all going. Ah, well. Well, that's going to be satisfied for iron for quite some time. So while that's going on, I'll get back onto doing the underground, seeing as I seem to have some undergrounds again. I'm guessing that I don't have splitters because splitters is not getting red circuits by chance? No, it is not. So, your greens. Did I finish reds properly? Seems that way. I genuinely can't remember. Okay. Is there a power pole nearby? Not really. That'll do. Some robot pods wouldn't hurt either. Grab red circuits. Less than. Let's make it 1,000. There we go. A nice high number. Keep it busy for a while. Alright, so there's that thing. It's eaten all my stuff. How long till we see the first iron ore train? About now. Oh yeah, I still have that on. Had that on the Suave game. Need to teach you someday about circuit networks? I need to hurry up and do some videos, which I should be able to do now that I got some free time again. I need to get onto it. Okay, they're all over that one. And that one. Where else are they going? There. Someone's filled up. That was nearly empty. These act on different... Yeah, this one's completely full, or nearly full. So they're all open, whereas this one, they're two different systems. One thing I need to move away from is disabling train stops, because it causes huge amounts of train lag. Because there's so many trains now associated with it, every time a train stop turns off or on, it forces a path update for every train going to that train stop. And so if you have 100 trains, it means that all 100 trains all repath at once. And if you have them constantly toggling, it can really drain the UPS. Oh, that's why that one's moving. Do I have a blueprint for the starter base for the game we used in check the base bin? There should be... I added a few days ago the starter base in a book, as well as... oh, the bootstrap base, I mean. Look for that one on the paste bin. That should be the one that we started with. Ah, I'm starting to see some undergrounds now. Block them on signals when the ore is above average. Ah, yeah. I had trouble with them obeying that when it got to this sort of size. But I might have a way around it. Remember that 14-man speedrun one? Ah, yeah. So the bootstrap one is for that from that SpaceX speedrun one, but it's you can use it. That shouldn't be too bad for a smaller multiplayer speedrun. If anything, you probably just ignore one of the iron smelters. Only build 2 of them. I think there's 3 or 4 in that blueprint. Do I actually have it on me? No. Oh boy. I forgot to do that. Just normal run. Ah, okay. Yeah, the then that'll be more than enough. Blap. Yeah, that starter base. It's actually missing science. I never put it in. Ooh, I always added it in afterwards, science. But yeah, it's you just add it up after the circuits, and it's all good. And there's some of the boxes and such you can get rid of. It's a bit excessive. Like, it's really made for like 10 people. That starter base. But then again, if you want stuff in a hurry, it's there. Ooh, delicious, delicious stuffs. Oh, that's caused a bit of a traffic jam. Alright, let's try again. Ooh, hello. There's copper plate in that. I thought I cleaned all this out. That'll be embarrassing if that was happen later on. Let's just go down checking. Just eyeball for copper plate. Nothing in the smelters. Don't see anything on the output. Excellent. So how big is this super base? That big? That? There? It's starting to consume this entire island, or this landmass here, which is pretty impressive in itself. So yeah, it's quite big. And that's all smelting there. I'm only expecting a fairly conservative 30 UPS in 16. Oh, that's research. Now, where's the horizontal state thing? There. I just need that for reference. Up, too far. Oh, damn it. I already screwed it up. Where are you there? I hope I left enough space. 1600 emails, that's a lot of emails. Please don't say 16. We're in that kind of state now. It's hyped to the max. I actually have a feeling it's only waiting on artillery train graphics. I can understand why people say it feels really underwhelming. Yeah, unfortunately, that's just the way it's going to be. You can't beat 15. 15's release. 15 was really always going to be the biggest of them all. Why is that one belt empty? That is interesting. Hoping someone make a gun turret wagon quick. That would make sense. I think that'll be one of the first things that gets modded in. So, you come from the outside. Just make sure it's not a backwards belt. It might be one I missed. Yep. Sure is. I thought I got all those. Supposed to be. Okay. I might not actually have enough space to finish doing what I'm trying to do. This could be bad. Everything is fine, as Sam Melandis says. There are so many things, can't keep track of them all. There. And there. And there. I don't think I need this anymore. Okay. Oh, where's made it in? It's this song. Hey, looky, you're waving from the distance. And then. And then. And So many belts. So be blueprinted. Like so. Can you... Yes, you can go there. That was backwards. Why were you backwards? Was it just because I placed it? Because if there's a backwards belt, the chances of me finding it later on is pretty low. Gotta be very methodical. And then, hey, how's it going? How's it going? There, and then there. I'm trying to think what is left to make high quality after 16. Well, they are doing the interface rebuild. That's the slated for 17. There's probably more high-res graphics to come. I don't actually know what else, come to think of it. Oh yeah, the new concrete. In 16. I don't think the walls have been updated, so that'll be something to look out for in the future. The walls have been the same since like version 9. I think version 9. They're very old, whatever they are. Relatively speaking. There we go. That was fine there. Yeah, this is a problem. It needs to go up further. I have an empty belt? Yeah. Huh. Actually, I have quite a few. That'll be probably another one of the same. There we go. As I say, I thought I fixed them all already. That's another one. So these little undergrounds here, stubby undergrounds that are not the right way around. Because I kept changing this stupid thing round. As I say, I thought I went through and changed all these. I must have reloaded an old save or something and reverted the change. Is this the base does a rocket every 5 minutes? This is a base that does a red belt of every science pack a minute. Which is now being upgraded to do 2 red belts of each science pack a minute. It moves too fast. Solar panels. I got solar panels. Oh yeah, solar panels. How old are these actually? Weren't these updated in 15? Slightly? Substations are an old one too, come to think of it. We know radars are coming. That'd be interesting to see at least. Alright, why? Oh. They've been updated for a while. Okay. Is there also bitrate problems when I'm moving? So I haven't really touched the encoder settings for a while, so I don't know if they're still any good. High quality ground and player model is very big just because they're always on the screen. That's true. Not wrong there. Fast replacing belts would be nice. So there. Lots of people don't like the new concrete. Yeah. It's a bit underwhelming in a way. Because it's too much like another brick. Was my feeling. One of these was backwards. There it is. Don't like it either. Yeah, the new concrete's a bit The tile transitions though are quite nice. How many more do I have to go? A little colour variation would be good for concrete. It would. One complaint I have heard is lack of decoratives. Just in the game in general. Yep. I could have actually squeezed those down here. So that does help a bit, because I'm going to run out of space otherwise. Oopsie. There are mods for that. Yeah, trees are evil. Why would you want to plant trees? It implies you want to deal with the pollution. It's sort of like how Prison Architect gives you the option to be the best prison ever or a hell prison, but realistically the game disincentivizes the hell prison so much that you just don't bother. Especially in later versions, it's too hard in Prison Architect to do hell prisons. Hey, Kotanuki! How's it going? Need acid rain to spray bugs with. People complain that being able to place water would make it so you form a moat when bugs can't get to you, but placing trees would almost have the same effect. It would. What do you connect to? There, and there, and there, and there, and there, and there. And there. Probably works. And then there. And there. Blup, 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 blup. Oh, did I say MMK12W? Thank you for the fire. I don't think I did. I wasn't paying enough attention somehow. I'm losing my touch. I'm losing something. Probably my mind. Ah, not that thing. Is that full length? No, it isn't. That's full length. Okay. Next. Scorched Earth for max pollute. It's like a desert start. I had a map in, before I started this map, in version 12, which was all desert. Just endless. Oh, you were max span as well. Okay, where are we up to? Here. May still need to move this thing too. We'll see how we go. I think just skipped a line of corners. I think so too. I'll just bring up this lot. Let's see now. I think that's okay. Seems to step down. There's one, two, there, no, that's there. And there, to there. No, I think you're standing there. Ah. Yeah, I really can't see it. Speaking of. There's one there, and there. Oh, is it the side I'm standing on or the other side? You just skipped it. There? Damn it. I just can't see it. Paused over it like 20 seconds ago. Other side. So this side. So I'm gonna do it extra slow so I spot it. Hopefully. There it is. I got it. Okay. Yay! I got it. I got it. And there. And then there, and then there, and then there, and then there. There we go. And going up does not have a way into the balancer. Skip 4 lanes where I was standing. Two verticals that don't lead anywhere on the left side. Lie over there. Well, at least there is enough room for those to go in. Also, oh, right, that. I'm gonna do that. A bit left. Oh boy. Lane 16 and 17. Okay. So about there. I'm assuming that's 16, 17. Oh, I see, yeah. I see what you mean. Yeah, huh. That changes a lot. You know what, let's do a bit of that. Start again. There. No, not there. There. And there. And there. There we go. Oh, it's a disaster now, isn't it? Hotter, cold, cold, cold. Oh, coming up from blue. What a headache this has to be. Yeah, it gets worse every time. Every time I make this thing bigger. Because this was only a 32 lane balancer last time. Now we're up to a 64 lane balancer. There. And there. Okay, that gets that to there. Almost. Oh dear. This isn't getting any easier. Oh, at least that stops there, which is nice of it. Use your phone to verify password and to allow future telemarketing calls. So this is why I think I'm addicted. Yes, I think that's why we're all addicted to the game. The real question is, does the number line up with number of smelter belts line up with the number of belts going in? So when it hits the on switch, the internet will crash in sympathy. Probably. With any luck, when I hit the on button on this base, 16 will come out. Clown Town! Thank you for the host there. How's it going? What were you up to today? Blonk, 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 blonk. There he is, the man himself. Who did it? He broke 418. Oh, wow. He got there. Could you please hit the on button now? Not without the rest of the base, unfortunately. That's quite tricky to do. Currently there's only circuit production here, and red circuit production, speed modules, blue circuits and batteries, or not even batteries yet because it doesn't have iron plate connected. It still needs furnaces, gears, mining drills, basically all this crap to be moved over and doubled. It's a very secure button. Technically I have hit the on button now, it's just that it's as far as it can go. It's made all the circuits it can, it's made all the processing units it can. Speed modules. Okay. PP Schnitzel? Thank you for the follow there. I think that's how it goes. If not, it is now. Ugh. I'm just teasing the bots now. Where's the boundary there? What mining prod am I on? You've been working at robot speed for 2 months now. 420, whatever that is, 211. I think Exterminator's on double that now. I need to hurry up and get this base moving to catch up. How many more is after that? 4. I think that's max span again. Chubs, thank you for the follow there. Wee plonk. Oh, and the hips. If only every Adam Sandler movie wasn't trying to be the same Happy Gilmore over and over again. Look at the positive side, you probably gain more UPS than him. I think I do, because his base doesn't get a huge jump in UPS, because there's nothing to gain. Like inserters, trains, assembly machines, all that is already about as optimal as it can get, so there's not much that you can really, that 16 can really improve on. Yep. So 4 more. Alrighty then. Two, 4. I think realistically I might have to move it. Oh, gears is there anyways actually, so no, it's fine. When I say move it, having said that, I might need to move it up. Let's see now. There, there, and there. Nope, not there. 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 I suppose I could make the output actually align with the belts. So there. Oh, that's a lot of iron plate. Okay, let's do this again. For reasons. There we go. Walked away, what happened? I had to move it up a few tiles. Hafni! Thank you for those there. How's it going? Praise the blippity bloopity combinator thing, LA Chickamy. Oh, I'm completely full. Oh, crap. Hooray! Refinery's less loopy. That's a good sign. Yeah, I want inventory back. I'm gonna go down here. Oh, it's occupied. I have no idea how much iron plate was in that thing. Tired, going to bed? Alright, I'll see you later. Hofni, have a good rest. Blah. There we go. Well, that's draining. Let's map view away this... not like that. Let's map view away that. Storage chest for the win, they are, yes. I got some storage left over at least. I keep reshaping this thing. Some buffer chests in this thing wouldn't go astray too. I can see them being quite useful. I'm slow on the running. So much energy's being drained. Parishes? Soup parishes. And more iron plate. What are we only at? 370. Interesting. Oh, because I'm outside the network, that's why. Yeah. They beat me to it. Well, seems like the base has got the rest sorted. Let's just see it flickering away. Will this base get 60-60 in 16? The old base didn't quite get 60-60, so I doubt it. Oh, it almost got 60. No, I did get 60-60, but only just. Huh. Hmm. It's a short 4. Just a vacuum of bots coming in. Only so many magic ones, yeah. And he even said that at the end of the day, bots move more. Like they still move the most for the given amount of cost. So that's 60. How many did I say? 60 total. Going to everything else. So 23, 33, 43, 46, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52. Why am I even bothering counting that? I know it already is fine. Alright, so what does battery need? 0.9. So let's send it out to batteries. Start getting this stuff moving. Readjust seating position as well. I'm just thinking about how everything else will go, because you've got that coming in there. I still have to do the oil base too. That needs a full rebuild. That can go. Please go over the input before you start the output for our sanity. I think I saw a blank belt. Okay. I think it's definitely well worth the idea. There it is. There sure is a blank belt. Ah, backwards belt. Gazor, thank you for the follow there. So that should fill up. Okay, so you go up. There. There's no double collision there. Don't believe. And there. I assume everyone else is just face pressed up against the screen looking for something wrong. It's very likely that I'll miss something. Should guy auto hosting. Do you only have 60? Yes, only have 60. So there should be 60 smelters actually as well. That's a good point. And there's 60. I'm going on the assumption that that's all correct. So there. Vertical. There. Didn't miss anything? Oh, good. I would like to redistribute these somehow. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It just distributes the load around a little bit better. Just like that. Come to think of it, that's a lot of effort. It's a lot of things in general. So you're extending out there. Ooh, that got the base going. It's movement all round. Other than those last... Yeah, the empty belts is fine. Should consider switching... Oh, that's not that easy actually. No comment on the splitter pyramids. Question is, do I just make this all go up? I'm inclined to say yes. See if we can also make this better. It's not a splitter, it's a spreader. Seen much worse in the last few weeks. Maybe a little. I'm going to drop that there for now. It's time to call up the spreadsheet, I think. So... maybe I'll change the thingy over. There it is. Point five. I want to redo gears. I'm new here. You good and you do swear. Okay. Because yeah, I want to redo these. This has always been a bit of a mess. This thing, whatever you want to call it. It sure as hell doesn't. It produces gears, but it produces gears badly. Rarely swears. I try and avoid it. I does. So what have I got? 2, 4, 6, 8. Oh, no switchy for you then. Nope, not you. There we are. Let's see now. No, don't snap. Iron gear wheel, so we need 24,000 of these. First of all, what was 26,410? And do I have gears here? Yes, I do. No, that says 38. Oh. $31,798. Did I... 38,410. Yeah, there we go. Which is exactly 16 belts of gears, which is actually more than you ever need. So when you're setting up this, it's either military or production. It's, as far as infinite science goes, it's one or the other, never both. Because if you actually look at the research, So this one uses production, and then this uses military instead. The only exception is this one, which uses all of them. But this one's also a 30-second time, which completely throws off all the calculations. Whereas these are all 60. And so on and such. So yeah, when you're calculating out this, you only need one or the other, not both. You just got to allow for the extra gears and steel plate, depending on. There's some intense headaching going on right now, so I'm a little bit. It's also I'm quite tired from the weekend, so which is not helping. So what is it? 54,009 plate. Oh, you want to make it feel good. A little bit of hype. Well, we're not quite up to the hype stage yet. We're still in the chill region. The hype will build up when we get closer to getting the science packs going. So it's 16 belts worth. Where? Assembly machine. Okay. I think they end up sharing a belt. Which they can. That's fine. So 38,410. Alright. Oh, angry phone. Lots and lots of angry phone. Let's see. So we're not 0.5, we're 5.5. That's why I was derping out. I was like, why doesn't this make sense? Yeah, it goes. So it's 18,000 now. Should be like 4, 3 even. 2 even. Looks like 2 of them pretty well fills a belt. Where is it? It's 1,200. Okay. 4. It's 1.54. 5, 1.9. I'm looking for the point where it converges onto a single belt. 8, it's getting closer. 4.62, 13. It's getting excessively high now, though. So I'm basically halfway there now. So I had 246 on 2 belts. What did I have? 2. I had them alternating outputs. Ah. Wonder if I can do something with side loading. That might help. Now, how many machines do I need total? That's 40, 42. Okay, 42. Which is 21 split in half. I don't think 42 divides down any other way. Two and 21. Not evenly. I can't think of any other multiples of 42. If anyone knows, shout it out. I might be able to do something with it. So... divides by 3, okay. What is that? 14. That works. Yep, 14. Oops, wrong one. What's that give? 12,936. Which is 5.39. That's a pretty ugly one, unfortunately. What do we got here? It was 2 and 4. Aaron Castle, thank you for the follow there. Yeah, that was 10.5, so it's no good. I think 2s is about the best I can do. Oh, that's a nice Christmassy emote going on there. How's it going? 7? Six? Oh yeah, of course, 6 7s are 42. That might do it. What does 6 give us? Is 2.31. You here, what's the idea of the base? So this base is going against conventional wisdom and doing infinite science by belts. So the old base that I had was doing 1 red belt of each science pack, which is 1,600 per minute, and now I'm currently upgrading it to 3,200 per minute, which is 2 red belts. As stated by Nightbot there by NG. And so yeah, so far I've done circuits, which you can see here. There's 68 blue belts of circuits. There's red circuits, speed modules and blue, processing units and batteries. There's 16 lanes of red circuits. And yeah. And there's smelting, train unloading. Just blueprint cut and paste. And it just keeps on going and going and going. And yes, it's madness. How many lanes of... I think it was 16 lanes of steel. I haven't actually... See, I've got to finish extending steel out to the new length. Because it doubled as well. Yeah, it was 8, now it's 16. Yeah, there's 60 belts of greens, not green circuits, of iron plate, just going to everything that's not green circuits. There's 112 belts of iron plate total, where most of it, more than half of it goes to circuits, and there's 96 belts of copper plate, most of which also goes to circuits, as you can see here. And there's what goes to reds, and then the rest goes up to here. Absolutely megalomaniacal. Yeah, I'm fully expecting the game to grind to a halt when I start it up. 2, 4, 6. Hockey. Glossy Bean, thank you for the follow. I'm hoping I can get it going before 16 comes out, but this is going to take weeks still, realistically. Let's see. Hot Dog 1967 as well. Thank you for the follow. So what if I do 7? So it's 2.965, which is almost 3. Mod, you can make notes on the ground, signs of a sort. I don't know actually. I never thought to look up anything. It's 2.31. I might make it 7 long, and then just have 6 of them. So 2, 4, 6, 7. So like that. The only catch is there's 2 output belts and I actually need 3. Yeah, that's true, because of the map markers, which I never use, funnily enough. Oh, all that crap. I write all this stuff, I sketch all this stuff on the stuff here, and I never really make notes as to what it's all for. Like, why am I dividing by 2, that sort of thing. Why am I adding it? Yeah, no. 14, 15 will be for green circuits. Okay, so... equals that on 1.4. You also tell me how much comes in. So there's actually 2 belts coming in theory. So I need 3 belts coming out. I have 4 belts coming out, but I can reduce that down to 3. Make letters in blueprint and write them down. Ah! Actually, I can save some tiles doing that. Like so. So you're coming out, you're coming out. Hey! Thanks with a 3 sub, 4 months already. And I have time to watch. Thank you very much for the resub. And how's it going as well? Hey, Sam Alander with the auto host too. I haven't seen Sam Alanders in a while. Wonder what he's up to. What I say it was 2 belts going in. Is that really all? Jolly Green Titan, thank you for the sub as well. Yeah, Twitch Prime. Already 4 months already, yeah. So this uses 3. Does it really only need that many? Any plans yet for a 16 curler with extermin wheel? I don't know what their plans are as yet. Yeah, definitely 5.5. Oh. That's better. It's 2 iron plate. That's why it didn't make sense. Okay. Any plans to share the build for science and ships? As soon as I finish them, just I don't like because the 16 is about to come out. There is a chance like this might stop working with the belt updates, so I don't want to give them out and then discover that like all of this stops working. if you get what I mean. It is a genuine concern for me, like everything breaking. Alright, so... So... 16 was finally sprung on, then out of nowhere there's almost no time to make plans. You need to finish your thesis before 16. Feels that way, doesn't it? So how many does 3 do? It needs 2 belts worth. And what was coming in? It was 4. What is your opinion of doing smelting at the ore patch right next to the bot base and train the plan into a blue belt mega base like you're doing? Smelting at the ore patch right next to a bot base. I think nowadays doing the bot base smelting's the way to go. What am I trying to do? I really have no idea. Output 2. Then 2. Aww. Aww. Doesn't move up. Try that. Okay. Smelting, mining, ore, bot base, and rest belt base. Yeah, I was actually been thinking about moving the smelting to the outpost for this map. But I might skip on that just because then I keep the train system. Because it would, for the most part, eliminate the trains. Ah. Hey, Nemus. How's it going? More fasters. More pastors. I'm getting hungry. Oh yeah, They Are Billions comes out tomorrow too. It's like T-minus 12 hours or 16 hours I think now. Still have trains that bring in plate skis and steel. Ah. That's true. You could have all the plate smelting, and then what I was thinking was I have all the plate smelting and then I have a steel smelter in the base, and then it unloads the plates. A beacon in the middle, space between things. Does it help? It looks like it's out of range. Yeah. Don't worry, this one's, I've had a lot of thought put into it. It's a pretty I've repeated it throughout the map. It's, yeah, like with the science, they're basically all identical. I get where you're coming from though. So I need to get one more built in. suppose... let's see there. Why so much space between assemblers? That's the tiling point. So that's the full length of the underground through there, which is why I like it, and then it needs the 2 tiles there for it to realign to the beacons. Beacon in the middle space between things. It does, yeah, just. See, it just tickles the corner of that one. And then there. Same again. You see it has at least 2 receivers, that one has 1. 1, 1, 2, all the way down. So it means they're always doing something. And they should all be 5.5 craft speed. I think it might be time to summon the red belt. Ah, there you go. Just as I said that, Tenve, you say the same thing. Hey, conventional Underking. Alright, back to the spreadsheet. Hopefully it's not white blinding light. So we're 7. So let's see, so... Subtract... Oh, hello. Just. My eyes. Okay. How can I easily weave it in? Not very, apparently. I'm just thinking... I keep trying to press Alt. That's Excel's highlighted or in focus. Ideally, I would red belt the gears coming out. No bigness for you. Each one of these does more than a red belt can handle. Quite a lot more. So that's 4,800. Have you considered doing solar for UPS? I do already. It actually is coming from a creative source. As it is. You gave up on nuclear? Yeah, nuclear. Once you solve nuclear, that's the end of it. There's nothing interesting in it. And the steam plant in this base is now too laggy for it to be of any use. So what is 4,800 plus 1,600 equals, and then that by 638.4. 38.4. Yep, I'd live with that. Alright. If you want, conserving steam, Corax and uranium is so abundant. Yeah. Yeah, once you get a blueprint, that's it. So I have all of the nuclear entities over here are disabled. So this thing isn't doing, like you can see, these aren't even animating anymore. Everything here is disabled forcefully to save UPS. Same with this. All of these pipes, like these, have water in, fractions of water in them. It all has steam in it, and in theory the steam engine should be running. But they're not. They're all zombified. And this thing here, the electric energy interface, does all the work. Nuclear looks so dead. It still burns uranium, having said that. Like, it's still, you can see it's still happily churning away the uranium. It's still emptying fuel cells. I don't mind using the cheat power. As long as I got here and it's burning fuel, at least gaining something out of it. Main thing for me is that I don't have the space to build a solar plant. Like, I'd have to explore, and I don't intend on exploring till 16. Because this is a version 12 map. And I'd be putting it over a lot of ore if I was to expand either of these. As I say, it was something I'll sort out in 16. Okay. So... two... what am I thinking? 2 blue belts and a red belt. And then I can have the... I want to keep that. Then I can have the rest flowing in. Very solid with the starter base. Oops. I might be able to get away with the end ones doing it. It's something I'd like to simulate in creative. One, two, so that's 2. 2, 4, 6. Six spread across. What about 2, 4, 5? 5 is 46. Okay, it's a bit under. I'm just trying to think how to distribute it. I could have 2 red belts for I might need, yeah, I might need 2. Artillery wagon's going to be a late game thing. I think it's best to make it a mid game thing. Yeah, artillery wagon's pretty late in the tech tree. I think it needs military and high tech, so it's mid game at least. Probably the later end of mid game. Having said that, it's pretty cheap to make. As soon as you unlock tank, which unlocks shells, that's pretty much it. Which means the make everything's going to need to make shells for sure, which is something that really it should have done already. So 5. And then I can make, so 2, 4, 5. And I can make these 2 run on red belt. Where's Roboport coverage there? I'll just wait for the things to come in. Yeah, the recipes went up like a week ago at least, I think. or pretty close on when the fun facts was announced. What am I saying? It was up there pretty quick, basically. I'll bring that down. It's 3 on 1, which isn't great. Oops. A little bit of a Nightbot edge killage there. Nightbot carnage. Oh, I did get a permit thingy. Try now. There we go. Okay, got the trains going. Military 4, Arty wagons, 2000 yellow science. So that's gonna take a while. I see, that's got the first patch of solar fields going out there. Need to hook both train lines up. Ah, yeah, I see. Yeah, there's 2 separate networks there. You could always inquire about the cost. Let's pull that back. Let's see now. Can 4 can happily fill. Was it 1600, 3200? So 4 can happily fill more than what that belt can. The problem is this thing just does not split nicely. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I might actually have to reduce it down even further for this to even work. Yeah, you got to do a search for it. So 3. It's technically too much. Young 2, 4, 6. Yeah, I'm gonna have to reduce it. Realistically. Oh, if I just about could do it with 2 substations. Sad times. So 2, 4... Yeah, cliff explosives, you need to at least be fairly stable on the red-green stage, which means that it's far enough in that you have to spaghettiify around cliffs to get to that point where you can actually remove them, which is probably about the right amount of annoying. So you need 3.3 now. Underground around cliffs? Oh yeah, of course. Can I pick and disable them? I'm sure you can. Let's see. Okay, that only leaves a tiny bit left over. How about a way to disable cliff explosives? You could just disable the research. You can disable any research in the game. I've had to do that before on Colonel Will maps. The cliffs are just like cliffs in Red Alert or any of those sort of late 90s RTS games. They're purely visual. The game has no concept of height. Disable nuke? Yeah, that's the one. So people don't get distracted. It was a request. Okay. How about that? No, it must be there. So it's 3 coming out. Stack size of 20 for cliff explosives. I wonder how big the boom is. So 3.3. Power switch or combinator is detonator. It seems like it's just something you throw like grenades. Was it 2.31? So I got 2.31 coming in. There's number 4. What if I do that? Any idea on how they're making bug pathing? I have a feeling biter pathing has not changed relative to cliffs. That's actually a better use of belt. Oh, I haven't got a shirt yet. I would like to get one. I hope they don't sell out. What was the worst uncapped chest? I can't even remember now. And I've had some bad ones. Ah, I tapped my button thingy. Yeah, get through. Nuclear reactor. That's a bad one. Definitely. Okay. I think that might do it. It's 4 going in. How many shirts are there? Total. Let's see. No, let's just stay there. There. You can go there. There, then there, then there, then there. I don't know how well this thing's... I'm pretty sure this doesn't actually work anymore. But I'll give it a go. There we go. Although technically it's colliding. So that's a bit crap. $2,000 in this order. What's the shipping cost to the US? Good question. Apparently the postage is quite expensive just in general. That can't be helped. Which means it'll probably be... the shipping will cost the same pretty well equally all round. Four. Bot stuck waiting for a tree to remove. Yeah, that's a bit of a problem with big solar stamps, is they can get stuck waiting for other bots and never actually get moving again. Oh, autosave. Okay, I'm gonna pull this right back. Blep. One, two, three, four. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Do I have a... No, I don't, I don't think. I don't think I does have a blueprint for roboports. Get rid of all these things. Nuke trees before stamping solar. Grenades, explosive, termites. Anything, yeah. I know I've had a lot of problems placing solar blueprints on trees in the past. So 2, 4... Blab. 2, 4, 5, 6, and 7. 42 assemblers. It's 2... hang on. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. That's not right. How much to produce per 6? 2.31. So 3, 6, 9. 3, 6, 9, and then what I want is 3 to 3, realistically. Which is what I've got. I don't actually want to be balancing. Technically. Alright, this is going to take some planning. So I've got the plastic along there. Circuits is there. The iron's got to come in. So I need something like that. Next thing I need is to find the underground alignment. There. There. Get that out of the way. What comes next, actually, after gears is mining drills. Alright, so... That's... I'm gonna... Oh, I better not. Put that there. So 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21. There we go. And just burn it. It's something that I need to get onto is burning the wood in the base. I don't think it's being shipped out to the steam plant anymore. Use wood for trains. Wood is a very valuable resource. I wouldn't even use wood for fuel. Yeah, this isn't actually pulling in wood anymore. Let me have a look. Yeah, 19k, so it's slowly going up. See a previous statement about coal liquefaction? Since you need steam for coal liquefaction, that's my use for wood. Ah, yeah. That's a good point there. I don't actually use coal liquefaction normally. Having said that. Let's see. I need that. Any particular reason? Just effort. I did set up a temporary one, or a test one, just here, and that's as far as I ever got. I was thinking about doing it here, but it works out to be more economical just to use the coal that's there. I think. I can't remember what state I was in, what state I was up to doing it. And it was also powering those. Of course it's showing this in the same, there it goes. Which is handy. Yeah, but because this thing's basically just has to be disabled now, I sort of let it go. Otherwise I would have coal liquefaction down here, or up in here or something. I'll have to do a rebuild. Okay. Oopsie. I missed bar tile. There we go. Now. So 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21. So I have to reduce that down to 16. by some means. So 2, 4, 6, 8, or 7. What does 12 produce? 6.6. 6.6. Okay. So that's 7. So there, 7. Oh, it does produce 16.17. Ah. I'm losing track of chat just because I'm headaching so much. Chat sort of diverged. Well, my head sort of diverged from it. A liquefaction or my rocket fuel for 1 RPM base. Okay. That would, you'd have to do that if you didn't have the oil supply. Especially on a rich map which kills off oil patches. When you turn the richness of all the resources up, it kills oil. It kills oil. It usually suffers uranium even more so. Although having said that, I think oil's the worst, suffers the most. Just because of the way it spawns. So there's 1, 2, 3.5. Still 23.1 belts. What is it? 2, 6, 12, 18. It's 9.9. So 10. So 10, 20. Oh wait, that's input. Oh. I are smart. We go 12, that's 4.62, that's better. So 5. So that produces 5, 10, 15. There's 7. So that produces 7, 14. Okay, that's more workable. I say that because I could drop a 8 lane in here to reduce it down. In theory. In theory. Let's rip in grenades first. Yeah. Get the grenade damage too. I know people used to hassle me for doing that. It's definitely worth upgrading grenade damage. At least once or twice. There. How many belts I say they take? Iron plate. Gears can have 23. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20... 24, 28. Boss just clearing land generally takes a long time. Artillery wagon, another option of war against trees. There's an interesting thought there. I'll tidy up this. I never did this headaching on stream before last time. Because I did it on the side in the creative map. Let's see, 3, 6. I think it just fits it all. Nope. Those belts collide anyway. It doesn't stop you from trying. Like, get a few artillery wagons going, I'd probably level the forest pretty quick. Can I? No. That's a full span length, so that won't work. Hey, look at media, how's it going? Wish people did marathon more. I've had a go at marathon and it just wasn't that interesting. I'm doing pretty well, but otherwise just head aching out this thing. Just odd ratios, they're bad. Odd ratios are the evil. Busy with your new company again? Still? Again, and/or still. SpaceX is a marathon. It is. It's a better marathon than just making everything expensive. Because that's the problem with the marathon mode. It's just having everything expensive. It just loses its edge pretty quick. So 12 should reduce down to 5. You're doing marathon now. Huh. Interesting. Two, 3, 4. And so in theory, I can use this thing here. This is actually a 16-lane balancer that fits within its own profile. It's just not the best for performance. Yeah. Biggest problem with biter pathing is biters stuck more than anything else. So 5, 10, 15. Yeah, that's right, that wasn't no good. What was this? This was 7. So this produces 7 out. 14, 15, 16. Not played game in almost 2 months. It's a long time. There's a lot of busyness. I really don't know how I'm going to solve this. This is tough. Start new company October, now making profit. That's a pretty good turnaround. It only takes like a year to really recoup the startup. I guess if you have very little initial overhead, then it's all good. So it's 23.1 going in, or 23 going in. Uh, 54,872 iron plate. 440. Oh, okay, I say 41 point thingy. But yeah, 23 bells. Keys. Yep, 23. Needs to go out into 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28. 23 into 28. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21. But we're 23? Yes. That's almost annoying. What do we got here? Update of 11. Frame size, frame. There's a lot of render time going on. Okay, source software and corporate management for other companies, so low overhead, high return. Ah, I see. What's this other picture? Ah, it's that one. Okay. I feel like this is a bad ratio. This is splitting out into nasty combinations. What's that? What do I have to work with? And also, why is that empty? That's why. Why is that empty? Interesting. There seem to be bots placing these backwards. That's peculiar. I've seen this happen before. Because this happened on the Zenith one. And I could never figure out why it wasn't working. And then another paste down and it did work. I think something's wrong with ghosting. Still one backwards. There's that one. It's up there. Interesting. Where's an R seating when you need him? I think the direction interesting. How many bells do I have? 105. Well, I got 64 here. Gears. So what is it? I can go to 27? Yeah. So 3, 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28. So I could do that. I could just hog extra lanes on the output. Generative snakes tend to stand out a lot. They do. I don't know why it's an issue. I think Solid do not have UPS issue. It could be it's probably the bots doing their work more than anything. It's usually bots, stuck bots, and also robot bots are always active. But yeah, stuck bots can be a problem. Okay, let's get some of these flowing. Well, at least there's no huge lag spike doing that. Yet. Alright. There's room to go horizontal here. After that, not so much. There we go. F5, F4. You don't want to use F5 because it brings up a lot of debug stuff. It changes it to basic, I think. Only when using personal robots. Doesn't do that with only network bots. Yeah, this was laid down with a mixture of both. So where are we? Down there. So if I come down there and across, I have to skate the circuits up as well. So what is 12 worth? 6.6. So 7. Effectively. So I could conceivably split one of these, and that would be okay. Doesn't explain what I'm going to do with the gears and output itself, but we'll get there when we get there. It's taking exponentially longer to deal with everything each time we do this. It's bad enough doing... Need some StarCraft music. It's one thing I don't have on me, actually. That should go there. I thought I lined these up. Actually, I don't think I did, come to think of it. There. Terran 2. The thing later, open your map. Open my map. I dare not try and look it up on YouTube right now. It's hard enough getting the current playlist to play right now. Want to see how big it is? Okay. Just in a sec. Just get these. So, I'm right there. There's the factory. There's smelting, so there's steel smelting there, iron smelting, copper smelting. These two halves are green circuits, red circuits, blue circuits, speed moderns. And there's the map. Factory's a bit big. And there's green circuits. 68 belts of them. Reds. All the reds. Speaking of, why is there no reds there? Ah, it's missing green. Follow-up question, why is it missing green? It's pretty insane. Just a little bit. And currently working on gears here. So the next step is get this connected. That's not the one, that's the one. Yeah, only a little. Okay, there, oh, no, there. And there, and there. Was a rocket per minute? Yeah, 3.2, as NG says. Well, that's the expected rocket per minute of this base, or the target. The old base was 1.6. That works. Yeah, struggling to crank out 1 rocket per hour. This has been several weeks producing this base too. It's been a month. I think it's actually now a month, over a month I've been working on this. that out of the way. Impart more of these. Huh? Okay. Clean all that up. So close to 2 million nudes. Oh, I got to do some serious catching up to do. Where's he at? Ah. Oh well. I think I still got I still got a long way to go. Can you post StarCraft link? Yeah, why not? 800 hour, I think, or is it already more? Good question. Nearly 800. Let's get in there. But as I say, I can't guarantee if it's a YouTube link if it'll actually load. YouTube's having a bad time today. Connecting to YouTube. Still connecting. Still connecting. Yeah, if it ever loads. It's, I think it's a routing problem. Who is it? The Cloudflare? Something like that might be acting up. Happens sometimes. There is local servers here. Streaming servers and such. It's funny actually because people complain about not getting the more beyond the 360, but quite often I'll get the 1080s or the highers, and then people never see the 4K videos. I remember comparing notes with Can a few times, and he could only see the 720, and I could see the 1080 version of Exterminator videos. But yeah, I think whatever the DNS caching or proxy service is going on is acting up. Nobody's going to see 4K. I know what it is. It happens every now and then. Because it's only happening to some sites. Hey, Fel Camper. Oh wait, I need to combine one of these. You are the winner. So that should be 27 now. Actually, I should realistically combine more of these. That way I have some belts spare to work with. It would be foolish otherwise. Actually, I ran out of steel axes. Didn't do enough steel axe praising. What's this actually playing at now? $360. The PC playing the music. It's somehow it managed to load the playlist. It took about 3 minutes before it actually did. It actually says a huge pause between it loading videos though. And it's only playing the 360 and 240p versions of the videos. That's all it can do. Opening a browser page to YouTube takes if either a timeout or it just won't get, or it'll open up after a minute. I was lucky enough to get that one going. Alright, what's that now? 25. Who's ready for 16? I think we all are. 16 hype. Alright, so you can go there, then there, then there. While the underneath these, they save on game performance dramatically, particularly with a lot of belts. So this span here is worth 2 belts worth of game update. We don't call undergrounds underneath these here. Not normally, no. Well, not traditionally at least. Well, we get what you mean. NG's starting to sound like we don't like your type around here. speedy underneathies. Speedo underneathies. Okay. I have no idea what I plugged that into. Festiva, thank you for the follow there. Don't call science potions. Yeah, now you're starting to push your luck when you say potions. So when you start calling bots drones, then you're a heathen. That's something in the real world you got to be careful of too. If you start using slang for real names, because you say if you refer to a part without its proper name, you can cause all kinds of misery. Very expensive mistakes can be made that way. Didn't realise there was a pretend preferred name enclosure. For me it's usually just the thingy and the what's it. But it can get irritating. It's mainly in multiplayer games. It's also mostly joking, yes. It's only a problem when you refer to something that could be confused for another item, which causes confusion. As I say, it has more real-world applications than that of a game, or real-world implications. Okay, that's 2 connected. They are not purple, they are blue. Oh yeah, don't start that again. Have you ever invited anybody to help you on this map? Not so much. I've had Exterminator on here before, but the first thing he did was complain about the lag. How are bots and trains on performance? If you're really keen on UPS, they become the big consumers. They are on Exterminator's map. Okay. Ah. Okay. Yeah, you could be like what I did and make this thing over here, which is now delivered by trains, all of this one big bot network. And that drained 20 UPS, I want to say. It was a lot. Okay, let's get that to there, and that to there. There we go. Ah, it's one in the way. Don't like these built underground belts. Can you move them right one tail? No blueprints. I'll get right on it. Probably deleted a little bit too much. There. You can carry on. There, and you can carry on to there. Like so. And that should be all of them connected. How long are your trains? 282. All trains are 282. But there's a variety. Huh. Oh, you're backwards, that's why. It's more or less flowing. I'm just going to give it a quick eyeball and say, yep, sure, whatever. There's something else backwards here, isn't there? No, it's just forgotten entirely. There. Oh, that has to go now. That moving at one tile starting to look very appealing. So how many is that? $24. Interesting. Because there's 26 there. Or 25 actually, counting that one. Don't think the top lane reached. What's missing? This is 26. So I think there's 2 missing. What I might do is just drain them a little bit. So that hopefully that'll help reveal them. Split 2. At the top, yeah. It's like one goes off up here. Get rid of that. Up here, one goes off to there. And then 3 split here. But at this point there should be 26. So 3, 6... 3, 6, 9... Or 4, 8, 12... Yeah. Spinning hours so we can beat the game in seconds. Yeah, so there's a problem down here. Oh, I see. There it is. Fighting monster 2, thank you for follow there. Alright, let's try again. Is this iron transferring? So this is just iron to everything that's not circuits. Fortunately the other half of iron is done. I don't actually have a Discord. I don't have much in the way of notebook commands, come to think of it. Oh, there's not one there. Trouble is I'm like a bit lazy and can't be bothered to set half that crap up. What's the goal of this map? There's a command for that one actually. That's about the only command that gets any kind of workout. And there it is. A red belt, or 2 red belts of each science pack. Okay. Because that's a sensible thing to do. Oh yeah, goal is the red belt. Yep, 3.2 rockets per minute. many is that? 23, 4, 5, 6. Alright, so now I've got one extra. There it is. There. A solve iron unloading issue. It's a bit open-ended. More inserters, less inserters. Is it something like that? Something like that? Alright, what do we got? 38 left. Not unload even. Yeah, that's a tough one to solve. Even my unloader can't do that. Okay. That's something that I've been meaning to look into, but never actually bothered to. I think I might have to move these up. What's next? Mining drills and assembly machines. Oh, I forgot furnaces. Well, crap. No comment. What was that, 2 hours? It's an interesting little glitch there. You got what you asked for, you got your wish. It's inevitable, isn't it? One way or another, it's going to have to be moved over a few tiles. There we go. Yeah, I don't have to start over completely. One thing I should check is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How about I look at the other one while that's gargling away? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What speed are they? 8.75. 8.75. What are they? They're 10, I think. You don't get productivity. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 it was. What's best practice? Start with inputs or final output? What's best practice is to, I think, before even doing that, is to pay attention to the reference and actually remember that the thing that you're meant to do is right there before jumping onto that one. Wire bots slowing down, they run out of charge. Where are we? Rocket part, 1200. 6,000 advanced circuits per minute. There, 5, not 10. So we're getting 14 out of 12. That's a half belt worth. That's a lot. That's a lot of electric furnaces. 1200 per minute. Like, seriously. I'll see you in a month. Be cool if beacons made belts go faster. Just an interesting thought. I don't know how it would implement though. Blah. I think those 3... Yeah, so this is 1, 2, 3 steel. This is 1, 2, 3 steel. One, two, three. Yeah, that thing, whatever it's called. Huh? That one has red circuits. Same with that one. I hope I still have the entrance. I don't think I do, no. And that's the up. Oh yeah, I still got it in there anyway. Heh, it's handy. Some of those get replanted anyway. Full of fine plate. Of course. Well, those belts remind me of electrician's wiring. Good electrician's wiring? I hope. Yes. All neatly bundled, so it must be good. Oh, they're still off. I got that now. There's a slight flaw with that plan. I don't even know what that's for. Those combinators now. The last push before 16 pushes into chaos. Plunges you into chaos? Yes. Very much so. Although I think we're already there. I'll pull those right back. Avoid confusion. If such a thing were possible. There. Now we play the game again. Wait a minute. Huh? I didn't place it there. Something really screwy's going on with bots placing undergrounds. Also, that is where that goes. There's not much to say really, just the same again. Just, there's a... Just play the inevitable, spot the missing belt. See you later, letter. So I didn't see that before. Been hard at work finalizing publishing my mega smelters before I lose access to creative mode for a week. That's actually all of them. Yay! Alright then. Good enough for me. And here come the bots. Six, 7, 8, 9, 12, 13. That's probably peaked now. Nope. Yep, there it goes. It's a lot of gears. Considering it's not connected to anything. Alright, let's get this aligned to the grid. Precious, precious grid. There. Loki pats measure and gives him a cookie. Hooray, cookie. Real question is, where the hell is stone brick? There. I think. Yep, that's it. Don't know what I'll do with the rest of the stone brick. At least at this point. Make a path over odd chunk boundaries. Hey, Lisfa. I was actually planning on blending in the chunk boundaries. So it was like, it's going to be obvious, but I'll try and make it less obvious. Random copper in the stone brick line again. Oh. Or still. See that? Second time that's happened now. Interesting. I need an ass eating. Oh, if there's gonna be copper on the in that line, it'll find its way to the end. What does that even connect to? Huh. Saw it third from left. As I say, it'll find its way up there eventually. Oh, there it is. Oh, I can see more there. Yeah, I'll just let it flow up into it. Yeah, that was that was a very long time ago now. Because you had to set up some temporary smelting. Oh, autosave. So how much of this? So I have 2, 4, 5. At some point you might have to clear residual garbage by clearing and restamping the whole base. Okay. Let's have a look-see. Gear, circuit, advanced circuits. Furnace needs 2.5. Amazingly. What did it take last time? 1.2. We've now taken 2.5. But I can give it 3, apparently. Okay. What should be starting in Mega Base in 012 Easy Science? I'd start in 14. I wouldn't play 13 or 12 again, even. 12 or 13. Because you don't get any of this stuff over here for a start. You don't get the blueprints. 14's quite a lot better than 12. And it's the same science. What did I say? It was 3. Okay. I'm just thinking. Wonder, can I squeeze this thing in? So what I really need is like 2 of these. It's like 1 there, then 1 there. So 3. So I've taken off... I haven't taken off blue packs. I've taken off... Yeah, everything else is done though. So this is... Huh. Oh no, yes, right. Yeah, so red circuits is basically routed, except for 1 belt. Where is it? Where is it indeed? I have to squint to see it. The icons on the blueprint book are so small. There we go. I should conceivably distribute the 3 as it should. Oh, there we go. Blep, blep. It's too bad I'm off by a tile. You know that old game. Let it go. There. Because it should go there. Should also go there. Oh, that'd be why that I haven't seen any chat. Sorry, we're unable to reconnect. Reconnecting in 3, 2, 1. Then they wouldn't be blue. That's fine. Night, it's 3:44 AM. What have I missed? Stain. Pull middle splitters out of pyramids. Random copper wire and the brick lines. Okay, so I did miss a Damastine comment. Didn't they fix chunk boundary issues with crafting? Don't know. Version needs coloured blueprints. With the anticipation of 16, I'll wait until after 16 comes out. Blueprints are not look blue anyway, it's true. As I say, the main paranoia with the blue coloured blueprints is just having to the possibility of losing them. You go there to there. I suppose conceivably... I should probably think about one of these. But like there... and there... and like so... I guess that works. It's doing the job. I guess. Okay, I'll just move along. There. Belt spaghetti base. That's what the hope is. This needs to be, I believe that was actually pointed out, and quite rightly too, needs to be moved. Unfortunately, it's just generally in the way. Which is why I think it was pointed out. Why do I have some red and some blue belts there? For belt weaving. So this only needs like 1.2 blue belts worth. So the red belt just gives it the little injection that it needs. And that doubles as the... what? Huh? It doubles as the... the thingy with the belt weaving. What am I thinking? I don't know. Yeah, it needs 1.2, so the red does the injection, because it's only 2/3 of a blue belt. And yeah, reasons and stuff and junk. Alright. Yeah, I was wondering why this exists. Seems odd. And counterproductive. Everything here is planned. Yes. Sure. I'm considering moving these down out of the way. I could go... no, I can't go up, actually. Playing Project Ozone, light pack. Planning crazy. The ME controller setup. Reconfigure underground so they spell out a message instead of just Fs. It says already caused trouble over there anyway, so it's well worth moving them. It is a message. It's an expression of frustration and desperation. There we go. Symmetric spaghetti challenge. Okay, it's plastic out. Steel's next. A lot of times, do a few jumps to start a campaign on the first minor release, there's going to be some kind of lingering nonsense. Doubt they have the self-control to wait. Can't be too bad. Surely. There we go. Hopefully there won't be any terrain fixes if you start straight away. It's the only thing I'd worry about. If they change something major with the terrain, you'd hate to have to start over. Okay. Well, we're getting there. Blah, plastic, thingy belts for plastic. I'm still no closer to connecting this up. But that just needs steel. It can actually come all the way down. It's like here and across. Down a hell of a lot more. There's tons of room for steel. What? Overshoot. Get rid of those before they cause confusion. There's copper plate. There, and there. Train walls likely to be a thing. I have a feeling not so much train walls, but you'd have. I can imagine an artillery train shooting between outposts, going between fire points, and sort of sit there, fire until there's nothing left to shoot at, and then move on to the next one. This could get interesting. Because the train, as far as I understand, has to be stationary to fire. So having a train zipping around shooting probably won't happen. Okay, I'm gonna cut that off there. Someone will mod it, that's true. Someone will always mod that sort of thing. Okay. What are we at? 3:30. Oh, hello. You're backwards. Realistically, an artillery train can't fire while it's moving, so it makes sense that they make the train stop. Not that I want to get too invested in realism or anything. Nuclear artillery train. Nuclear artillery shells. Of course that's going to be a thing. Is this even mining? Still. Marginally. I'm just not eating patches anymore. It's disappointing. How's that one look? Oh, this one's still getting munched because I was focus firing it for a while. Okay. Nuke train, say goodbye to your outpost. That's bound to happen. I really want to figure this one out, but I have no idea how. Speaking of, backwards belts. Backwards belt is backwards. So that was its maximum reach, so I do need to change this to... And that can appear there. That's there. And so on and so forth. Nope, what'd I save? What's your mining efficient research these days? What was it? 211. I need to, haven't really done any in a while actually. Oddly enough. There, 3. And almost there. Just picture So the biters are on the walls and you pull up an outpost. Didn't change the nukes out of the train. Bye bye outpost. So what do we got? 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21. That's like a really nasty ratio too. I can't actually recall what these output now. Something like what was it? It's like 2.3, I think. Coming out of here. Work on Dora the artillery train. That reaches? Oh yeah, it's off by 1. Hooray for off by 1. So, oh, you're not done. There we go, that makes more sense. So 0.3, 0.6, 0.9, 0.3, 0.6, 0.9. So one of these gets combined in a 3-way. 1, 2, 3, and 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15, 16, 17. Just want to double your steel. It's the eternal struggle, steel. Where does gears actually go? Oh, screw this thing. It's causing too many headaches. Uh, 16, 32, 64, 64, 12. 12. What does I actually need for gears, come to think of it? So 1, 1, 1, 8. So this one could conceivably be budged down. I actually can't think of a better solution right now. I think I'm tired. There. I have a feeling in like a week's time a better solution will reveal itself. Have to leave. See you later. I think I'm almost ready to wrap it up anyway. A little while longer at least. Before that though. I'm fairly certain this loopback stuff doesn't actually work too. Every time I try it, it breaks. Like I don't get compression out of it. Only a week's time, we say. Is a thought. Production in the past minute 2,200. 26,000. It's not ridiculous at all. Ever tried a 5-to-2 balance from the wiki? Yeah, that, and it also comes from the wiki, which is a problem in itself. Most of those builds don't work. Just even without the broken splitters. Hang on. There we go. It takes care of the third. So it's 2, 4, 5 out of 6, 7 out of 9. Start by the rook right in 14. It was something changed in 14. You go watch more anime. See you later. Have funs. Funsies. So what's that? 10. So I effectively get 20 out of that then. No, that's 7, and then 14, and 15, 16, and carry over. Wait up. So I can come up there. There. So these are the two spillover halves. You go in there. You go in there. You go in there. And there, and that's that. I'm now wondering if I can get away with not balancing the entire thing. In theory, it's possible. Let's get rid of all that. There. One more. There we go. Sometimes splitter bugs can be magically fixed by appending superfluous dead-end splitter to another dead-end splitter. Can't figure out the pattern. Yeah, you won't be able to figure out the pattern because it's just so arbitrary. I know what you mean though, like you can fix it by changing the speed of one of the belts too. So it doesn't move so synchronously. Don't ask Matsuri about splitter changes. That's a very good point there. It's asking for trouble. Here we go. Backwards belt is backwards. Blep. Okay, that's gears, I guess, done. What do we got? 17 belts worth, which isn't too bad. How can we deal with it? Could do an 8-lane. Wait a minute. Ah, that's why. I feel like I'm missing something. So 2, 4, 6, 7. Yeah, because I should have one more. That's 17 there. So what's missing? Like, as well as that. I've doubled something. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15. Ah, I see. There it is. And there that is. Okay. Pop that there, that there. Conceivably I can jump through there. I can't jump through there. Though. Alright, I'll take it down to there then. Should plan to do an any percent speed run. I thought about doing a default run. I could probably qualify a time. I could do it for 15 too. Now. Oh, I want to keep those. What I want to do is not fill up my inventory with gears. Let's have that like down there. There. I have a feeling I'm falling into the original trap again. Balancing the hell out of everything for no reason. Although, given the weird ratio of this build, it probably needs it. Seventh place is 10 hours. I can do that. My last run without even really trying was 9 hours. So yeah, I could give it a go. Oh wait, I want to clear out this one. That row's no good. Autosave. Didn't I add 2? Ah, there it is. That needs to join up with that. You know who owns that record? I think I do. What does any percent mean? For some reason, speedrunners love using punctuation and symbols for all of their speedruns. Yeah, any settings. Default percent means it has to be default for a standard playthrough. It's default percent, isn't it? Yeah, like that. Percent equals equals. Ampersand, ampersand, star, bracket, hash, hash. Tilde, tilde. Is he using any trains? One or two. Looks like the trains are stuck though. Alright, who's confused? Oh, it's driven past the one that it wants to go to. That'll do it. So I think that's all connected. Yay! It's connected. And gears. Let there be gears. Oh boy, is there gears. It's missing symbolic jargon needlessly. Yeah, needlessly. It's not like enough people do it already. Alright. Speedrunners tend to be nerdy people. It's that generic computer science type. They like cramming random symbols into everything to make them sound smart. Now I think I'm about done. So what do we got? I've been hanging out with Swarvazies a lot lately. Kodiak. Let's go say hi to Kodiak.